hello everyone. I'm just gonna jump in. I will send my tweet out afterwards, but hi Cologne, welcome in. Ironic because I am currently studying, so or at least that's the plan for today. But I hope class goes well for you. Is it at least an interesting class, Cologne, or are you not looking forward to it? Oop. Also, hi Nepsy, how are you? I know, right? It's a vibe. Oh, I don't even have the music on. Here. You can hear what I'm listening to. It's a lot of whoop 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 noises. Alright, guys. Last study stream for a while. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be successful, and we're gonna get stuff done. Yeah? Sound like a plan? We're so close to being free for midterms. Still have my life juice, so I am fine. That's good. I'm glad you have your life juice. It's always a pleasure to see you pop in, Nepsy. Hey, any chance anybody want to take my midterm for me? Because, like, Lord knows I don't want to. You can do it. Thank you, Nepsy. I appreciate you. Freedom will be ours shortly. This time we're studying for, and actually I think this is what I was studying for last time too, if I'm being honest, but this time we are studying for psychology in the legal system 2, specifically. I'm here for the rave. Let's go. But yeah, so that's what's happening today. My professor bequeathed us the nicest blessing she possibly could, which was she made an open note. So all I'm trying to do right now is get organized well enough that I have references to things on easy access. So I can like just see it and not have to worry about it. Hi Fortune! Thank God you're saving me from another hour of Arctic Monkeys. Oh no! Wait, were you listening to Arctic Monkeys? I saw music chat was popping off, but I wasn't sure like what that was going on. Oh, my Discord just popped over on the weird side. OMG. What are you OMGing at, Fortune? Elaborate on the OMG. Me and Clone came up with possibly the stupidest funny study plan based on WBG. Oh my god, wait, I need to know. Wait, I need to know. You have to tell me. I need to know. You don't have to tell me anything, but I would really love to know. Slash, where can I read it? The program is reading a lot of my expressions as angry today. I promise you guys I'm not angry. I just know it's WB. I know it's WBG. It's gotta be WBG. Us two are trying to figure out a new study strategy where every time we complete a task, we replace an Arctic Monkeys song with a WBG one on a fully Arctic Monkeys playlist. Is that what that was? I was so curious because I saw the playlist popped up. I was like, what is happening? That's very funny. 3 out of 40. Oh God. I fear for you guys. I fear immensely. Does it count if I do an hour or 2 of studying or complete a task? Not an hour of studying. Yeah, Godspeed for real. I fear for our Spotify Wrapped. Oh yeah, the Spotify Wrapped is gonna be rough. How are you doing? You're studying too? Awesome. I'm glad we can be productive together. Why is coming up with new plot ideas so annoying? Oh, because writing is really hard. I think that's the answer. What are you working on, Nipsey? Yeah, shout outs, go off. Oh, I need to update my music update. Generally, if people do a shout out and a clip pops up, it means they probably stream. The story Drifting Lands, Chapter 2. Ooh. Sounds very eerie, but fascinating. Yes, Kay! Yes, Kay! I don't think I've ever actually seen you play OC before. Oh, so the Cove is the Discord server that Nixie and I share. It's the server we use for our VTubing stuff. It's not particularly active, but we do updates and stuff on when we stream. There's places to hang out in there, which is lots of fun too, share pictures and stuff. So that's what the Cove is. It's also the place where Nixie and I live. In canon. You saw it on my Twitter. Oh, that's what that was. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, good Forte. Proud of you. I think you have to do it without the and beforehand. No escapes.
Well, here, now that it's clear.
The void.
There. What was that? Was that better? Was that?
The OBS void.
Did you?
Wait, I think I got an ad. Oh no! Ayo! That's illegal. How dare you? So this is a newsflash, big important update alert, guys.
How was this clip?
You all lost the game. Sorry, fuck you all. But also, I'm not kidding about losing the game. Every time that clip plays, everybody loses the game. It's okay, OB. No worries. I just got started, so you're good. It's popping off in here today. I'm very excited. Okay, I'm gonna focus. Don't be mad at yourself. You're allowed to be late to stream. Haven't you gotten first before, Obi? Also, it was an unfair fight. Forte was lurking in my chat before I even like started streaming, so. Rip. It's okay, Obi. Next time you'll get them. Okay, so where are we at? Let's see. It's now open note, which is great. Thank you for giving Andy some wawa. When he's done sleeping, he'll drink. So I left off with competency evals. And I ran through all of the tests I need for that one. I think generally the case I need to know, so I have myself a little cheat sheet right there. I also have a more defined version of all of the different tests, which is very helpful for competency. And, oh, I need to know the tests too. Oh, hey, thank you for the resubscribble, Obi. I appreciate you. Or the first subscribble. Oh, that's exciting. Why did it say raid? That's weird. The clip that played was so old. I'm coping because it looks so easy now. Hey, man, I love it for you. Kay's an Osu master was what we've learned. He's phenomenal. Goodbye, fucking ads. Indeed, they got yeeted. Enjoy class, clone. Good luck. Hi. That's a very, very cute emote. I love it a lot. Kay is our resident Osu master. I would love to see... Oh, I don't think you probably know them. I have two friends, classmate A and Dio, and both of them are also streamers, but when it's not usually semester time. But, oh, you used my emotes! I love my emotes. I'm working on a new batch of a bunch of new emotes, by the way, so fret not. But yeah, okay, so my friends, classmate and Dio are absolutely phenomenal at Osu and are wonderful and are very good too, so I'd very much love to see you guys play together at some point. You got the Shy Fingies, drawn by our resident Nixie herself. The rest of them are all drawn by me and or photocopied from me or photoshopped by me. Keep an eye out for that. Hell yeah, Kay. Whenever they come back to streaming, I'll probably end up doing a collab with them in April because the game that we all play together ends up is being released again. All right, so we've got Dufky Drope, Dinas, Indiana vs. Edwards for Retta and Wilson. Okay. For Insanity, I need to finish flashing. Actually, we did a lot on Insanity yesterday during our study session, so. There's between the competency and Insanity. Pretty easy, because competency is current state, mental state, versus Insanity, which was mental state at the time of the crime. And it makes a big difference, because Insanity is a defense, where competency is a question of constitutional rights. Okay, I'm gonna work on the psych tests because I feel like those are things that I don't have any reference for and probably should. Some evaluations require objective testing. High as fuck, but I'll try to have a combo. You're good up, Obi. Well, and don't forget, this is a study stream, so if you end up not speaking, that's not necessarily a bad thing either. At least we know Obi's having a fun time. I know, it hasn't gotten made yet, Obi. I need to finish it. I think I'm gonna do the 10,000 just for 3 months to start off. I think that's realistic. You know what? For now. We'll see. If it seems to be in popular demand, it might get raised. But I honestly think you might be one of the few people who are interested in it, so. Thank you for the head pats. Blanky! We can do Blanky. Get cozy. Pretend like you don't see anything. This is the struggle. You can't see shit. Absolutely nothing. Totally normal. There's nothing there. Don't even worry about it. And especially not my titty popping through. There we go. You like my sub badge? Thank you! I drew that one too. I drew all of my stuff too. My channel points are also me. The blanket, oh, it's expanding. It's crazy. It's a magical blanket. It changes shape and size. Not shape, but it changes size. Alrighty. I'm not gonna worry about that because I feel like we're good on those. Am I a yandere? Not really. Not particularly. I used to be more of one, and then I was like, that's a lot of work I don't feel like putting into it. So yeah, I am more tsundere. Yeah, I am doing the gaspy moment with my face. It just happens sometimes. Sometimes I just read something a little bit spicy and I'm like, oh, you know? Yeah, the expressions are very scuffed. It's in beta, or like it's like their one that they're testing right now, and I don't have the capacity to like do individual expressions as as I'm streaming. Plus half the time when I'm streaming like that, like half the time when I'm streaming, I don't have like the ability to change the expressions because they're like it doesn't resonate. Someday I'll actually learn what all my expressions do. Because I have them programmed. I just don't use them. Okay. Expressions can be scuffed IRL too. This is true. You have no way of knowing if this is the right way or the real way I react to things. Maybe I'm just a little bit broken. All right. Oh yeah, I was gonna study the tests. Let me bust out my fucking 1,000-page textbook. Like, I know that picked up on the mic. We're all a little bit zany, we're all a little bit wacky, and we're all a little bit out there just doing the best we can, you know? Okay, this is a weird roof fact. I actually like really love the smell of like textbooks, print, or just books in general. Just smells really good. So if you ever just catch me sniffing my book, don't worry about it. Alrighty. The best thing is that I just barely dropped that book too. There was like an inch off of the table and it made that noise. Gotta get that fresh page. Exactly. I can fan it. Ooh, did I pick up on the mic? Wait. Kind of. Barely, but kind of. Oh, that's very satisfying. I gotta keep that in mind though, because I do a lot of playing with the pages. And I'm seeing that it's picking it up occasionally, so note to self. See, I don't like hearing ASMR, but I do like repetitive sounds as long as it's not like amplified in whisper form into my ear. That's the difference. There are some sounds I really enjoy, but when they're whispered into my ear, it makes me want to throw up just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do those in a little bit. I already fleshed out what the Dusky Standard is, and oh, I need to look at Magnotten a little bit more. I should make sure I know what the deal with Magnotten is. Although I'm pretty sure Magnotten is just, you need It's the cognitive branch or cognitive prong of insanity. But I'm gonna look it up again. Defective reason from disease of mind so as to not know the nature and quality of the act committed, or that he didn't know his actions were wrong. He being the offender. Mental disorder that prevents one from knowing right from wrong, either didn't know nature and quality of the act or didn't know the act was wrong. One of the cons is that the argument that an quote insane person is still rational and thinks as one who is sane and rational just in their own way. Right. Room is clean now and there's one less Arctic Monkey song. Woo! You're getting there. You've been spared, Fortune. I'm very proud of you. I need to fold laundry, but I've been procrastinating on it for like a week now. Using my midterms as an excuse. You know what would be really cool is if, like, for every task you completed, you get rid of an Arctic Monkey song and you throw in a song that you really like, and then you and Clone can, like, share music. There is an okay, so that's the con. There is an argument that a person who is quote insane is still rational and that they think rationally in their own perception of it. ATM, it's to get rid of one Arctic Monkey song and add one song off. Right, you mentioned that. Honestly, same thing though. Add a song you like. Not a single bad song on I Have Been to the Future. Using it as viewing shit could be fun. Yeah, true. I mean, my Wobegon playlist is literally just all of I Have Been to the Future, plus some of Dylan's own songs, and then, like, a couple of songs that I was like, yeah, cowboy, this vibes. You have a question? What's your question, Obi? Okay, so that was too original. Enough people fit into it was the other argument against McNaughton. Did I pick a red fox because I like them, or are you a redhead? Well, wouldn't you like to know? The answer is actually one of them. Here's what I'll do, Obi. Here's what I'll do. Yes to one of those questions. Yes to one of those things. Can't make it too easy for you. I am cryptic as fuck. Don't play games with me, girl. Shit. That's why I'm playing games with you. It's very funny to me. Time to copy paste. Copy paste is the best fucking invention literally ever. I wish I could copy paste life. Obi, you're adorable. Damn it, Uno reversed yet again. Note to self, Obi is the king of Uno reverse. Oh, that's why. Okay. I was like, why is my formatting weird? It's because it's weird. That's the answer. My WBG emotes are back, so I can make it rain cowboys now. Yes! Do it! Make it rain cowboys. You can never have too many cowboys. Yeah! I can do. Adding the emote like rain to my overlay is I think one of the best things ever. I love it. I love when streamers have that. It makes my brain go brr. Okay. Woebegone emotes are too powerful. Okay, so that's the Minot standard. Cool. But here it is, Forte. I wouldn't want to be powerful. But that was a joke for Fortune. And also you eventually. There's a song, actually there's 3 songs that are all called I Wouldn't Want to Be Powerful. There's I Wouldn't Want to Be Powerful Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3 is the most recent one. 2 of them, are 2 of them on I Have Been to the Future, or is just one of them? I can't remember. I feel like the answer 2. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember if Part 2 had made it onto I've Been to the Future or not. Part 3, you can get on the Patreon if you support the Patreon. And I do, and I have. And I love playing all 3 of them in order. It makes me very happy. Okay. You made it to episode 40? Oh, you're getting there. He's getting there. You've actually caught up to a couple people on the server. Some of people who are new baby Wobegoners are in the 40s right now as well. You're in for a fun time. Yeah, almost. Well, not quite, because there's over 100 now. But yeah, you're almost halfway there. So yeah, there you go. The thing though is that we get a new episode each week, so. In order to officially catch up, then you would need to listen to it at least 2 episodes a week, and it would take a very long time. Interesting. I never really thought about the math behind that before. Okay, there's that. We've got... God, I hate it when my formatting gets messed up. It makes my brain not happy. Hydrate with actual water, Rennie! Uh-oh. Why did I get an encoding error? That's very weird. Okay. Alright. Oh, God. Terrible. I actually was prepared today, though. Today and only today. Damn it. Rewarding Rennie for her behavior. It's okay. I have it there because I need to drink water. Ew. Ew. Okay. With the head pat emotes, you're forgiven, Rennie. Also, I can never be mad at you for long. You're too precious. Okay, so we've got them in not in standard written out. Bet, and I can get rid of that. Yeah, yeet. I probably should actually know the holdings analysis and legal test if it creates one for those. I have for a couple of them. Ooh, I like the slow wave on that one, Nepsy. I'm gonna break for a second, just a fair warning. Cool. I'm also wondering if it's because I don't have enough light on right now that my face is being weird. I mean, I'm sure it will still be a little bit weird, but... Okay, well, I pointed my light directly into my eyeballs, so that was not the move either. Cool. I think I'm gonna just quickly... Oh, I don't know if Batea's gonna be in my textbook, though, because Batea is only for DC. Well, it's Batea versus the US, but in DC, the court systems were weird, so it's actually not the US Supreme Court, if I'm recalling. Okay, so let me see if it's in here, though. If it's not, that's okay. I feel like I understand Batea well enough. At least I understand the main points of it, which is what really matters more than anything. Not evaluation. Not the notes either. Where's the goddamn index? The gosh dang ding dong index. Please? Glossary. Is there not a fucking index in here? For the love of God, there's not a fucking index in here. Yeah, there is. Okay, Jesus. Wasn't far enough back. Batea, 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 B-E-T-H. B-E... Rip, it is not in here. Honestly, I can't say I'm not surprised, though. So I'm not gonna worry about Batea. I might review the case though on OAS. Or Justia. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Batea versus the United States. I don't care about the facts as much, because Batea gave us the, oh god, ALI standard for insanity. Right? But it was a DC version? Yeah, that's correct. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Moral wrongfulness versus criminality. Because you have the ALI standard, which is the general insanity standard for a couple of states, and that's ALIs. You get that from Bronner versus the US, but The main difference is that the person has to lack substantial capacity to appreciate their wrongfulness in ALI or conform to the requirements of the law. I never finished typing the word law. Story of my life. Which gives you a cognitive and a volitional branch. Versus the DC version, though, the DC version gives you, rather than, it's literally a one-word difference between the two of them, which is the most frustrating ever. Substantial capacity to appreciate the criminality is the general one, versus substantial capacity to appreciate the wrongfulness is the DC standard. I roll. Why my professor is fixating on DC? Good question. I don't even live in DC, but here we are. Pretty sure it's just because that's what she knows. Holding analysis in the legal test it creates. This is less about the test, but it's okay. We'll do holding analysis test. No, I cannot spell for the life of me. Okay. Why am I focusing on Bateo primarily? I'm gonna divide these up between competency and insanity. Wilson is competency. Oh, I need to look up Ferretta again. I am not that familiar with Ferretta. TPQH. And Jackson is competency. Jackson versus Indiana, which is like the big one. One of the big ones. Okay. I think Ferretta is insanity based. Oh, I guess it's not. It's competency. Ferretta, you should know the criminal defendant presumptuously has a constitutional right to represent him or herself. Oh, duh. Yeah. You have a... Ferretta is that the... I hope you guys like me just talking at you, because this helps me a lot, actually, with, like, learning, trying to explain it out loud. And I talk to myself a lot anyway, so... And then maybe you guys can learn a little bit about the legal system. Although I don't know why you'd want to, because it fucking sucks. But that's just my biased opinions. Okay. Ferretta is the case that decided that basically every single person has a constitutional right to represent yourself in court of law. You can waive representation, right? But that calls into the question of competency for people who are mentally ill, where doing that might be counterproductive. So it does say that it's constitutional right, which means that to revoke that constitutional right, you need to do a competency evaluation to prove that they are actually incompetent. But it is otherwise presumed that you have the right to do that. Hide, wait, or died. Wait, I can do that. Coffee consumed. I ended up making coffee instead of tea forte. Don't be mad at me. I'll make tea afterwards, though. Godspeed. As long as I stay hydrated. I will stay hydrated. Okay, so that was Ferretta, which is competency, and I already have it written down on there, but I should probably still do. She specifically said we need to know that one, didn't she? Do we need to know Wilhelm, Ferretta, Jackson, or Durham? Wilhelm, no. Ferretta, you should know criminal defendant's potential constitutional right to represent. Okay, I guess I don't need to go into detail for that one then. I'm not going to worry about that one in detail. I think I just need to know that basic fact. Jackson, you have to know it's unconstitutional to indefinitely hold a person charged with a crime solely based on their incompetency. Independency of a criminal case. Once a defendant is determined to be incompetent and unlikely to obtain competency in the foreseeable future, that person must be released or treated like an ordinary citizen civil community. Only held after the compulsory process of determining civil commitment. Dangerous due to mental illness if not immediately hospitalized. Right, okay. So I'm gonna copy paste that shit. Thanks, Professor. And competency that falls under competency. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw Jackson under there as well. Or Dusky, because Dusky came after it, and also Dusky is the standard rather than... Jackson is the reason that we had an issue with competency. Beretta established that you have a constitutional right to represent yourself unless otherwise proven, and therefore, Dusky came into play. Yeah. I'm fucking terrified for this midterm, guys. It might sound like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. Alright, unconstitutional person into the crime based on their competency and pendency of a criminal case. I'm going to organize this better because my professor doesn't organize for shit. Once a defendant is determined to be incompetent and unlikely to attain competency, that person must be released or treated like an ordinary civil committee. Right. And that means... Oops. Only after the compulsory process for determining civil commitment, dangerousness, due to mental illness. Okay, held after the compulsory process of determining civil commitment, right. So you can only be held civilly. You can only be held in civil commitment if you prove that you are dangerous to yourself or others. Which means that in order, if somebody is unlikely to obtain competency in the foreseeable future, despite hospitalization, they must be treated like civil commitment rather than criminal commitment. Yeah. And then you end up calling into questions of dangerousness and harm. I need to review that some more because I don't remember as much as what she wanted about dangerousness. Although I know as a psychologist, it's like really, really hard to predict dangerousness in general. And violence as well. Just stay confident and you'll get through it. I'm sure I will eventually. It's okay though, we were all talking and we're like, again, this is like one of the worst professors I think I've ever had in my education, especially higher education. But we were talking about how like, if we all fail, at least we all fail together, and then she can't leave it like that, so. Though knowing that it's a open notes test helps a lot, actually. I can get better at bullshitting if I have open notes. Dueling with stream avatars with Forte and Nova and Van stream. Amazing. Are you winning? That's the real question, Obi. My coffee's not working. He and I are 1-for-1. Godspeed. Nova's next. Take her down! I forgot that you could battle with stream avatars. I forgot that was like a whole thing. Somehow she's a definitely held person in charge of the crime based on competency for the pendency of a criminal case. Cool. Someone to be incompetent, unlikely to obtain a competency. They must be released and treated like ordinary civil committee. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Forte. Sorry if my clicking is annoying. Okay, I think that's that on that, Chief. Fuck yeah, let's go. I think it might be more important for me to review the psych tests. Trying to be better with the head pats. Little aw. Hi, Pengu. How are you doing, my bro? Big bro. No, you cannot eat my hair floof. You cannot. I'm sorry. I like it. I like it there. My ear floof. I should make it jiggle more. I could do that. I could add more bones to it so that they jiggle more. But it looks so tasty. Maybe someday, Pengu. Maybe someday. Yeah, get him. How's your day going today, Pengu? The blankie is breaking. Ow, no! The blankie is breaking, alright. Boop. I'm gonna grab a new fresh blankie. Freshly laundered blankie. There we go. We got DGen on Saturday, DGen hard. Yes, we did. But I wasn't streaming, so ha. I'm surprised the Twitch gods haven't come after you. I'm gonna be honest. I regret nothing though. It was very, very fun. I'm learning that I like just being the voice of God when it comes to Monster Prom, like a lot. Because I don't have to make any decisions then. So fucking funny. It was one of my favorite streams to do with you guys. It was very funny. All this stuff made you blush. Good. Sheesh. Yeah, Nepsy, we played Monster Prom and it was a lot. If you want to watch the VODs, I think they're still up on Nixie and Pengu's channels. How's the Pickle Dragon doing? She's doing lovely. She's at work right now. Still up on mine as well. Yeah, I don't think she took it down. I don't think she will take it down. It was too funny. And I honestly don't think it was that bad. Like, we didn't say anything that was, like, horrible, you know? Well, depends on your definition of horrible. Alrighty. Back to it then. Womp womp. Womp. Womp womp womp. 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 Alrighty. I'm not gonna worry about legal citations. I know I'm probably supposed to know them, but like, fuck legal citations. I don't get them. Participation. Let me say the test of your friends basically just gain 3 prongs. Test creates the 3-prong test. Godinez helps explain what it means in terms of rational participation, right? ALI, McNaughton, and the federal insanity statute also create tests for insanity. Wilson creates a 5-factor test for the impact of amnesia on competency. Correct. Although I don't think that Godinez actually has a test involved. I think Godinez is just a case that helped define what the dusky prongs were. I'm like 99% sure that's the case. Although I do want to add a little line right there to my section about Godinez. Same standard for waiving trial and pleading guilty. It lowered the standard of competency and how you prove it. The defendant needs to understand if they are being cross-examined, whether to plead guilty or go to trial, whether to testify. I probably should review Godinez a little bit more, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's going to be relevant. Okay, but first we're going to start with the actual... Well, no. First I'm going to finish going through this little blurb, and then I'm going to work on the actual psych tests that I need to know. The psych tests that we didn't even cover at all in class, beyond just mentioning them very, very briefly. But it's fine. For the cases that determine standards, we do not know about the specific case. Do we need to know what the result of the case was? You do not need to know what the technical result of the individual case. Though it's good to recognize that such a thing exists. Rather, you should know the test it created and the holding and analysis. Most important is the test. Okay. Yeah. Do you need to know Wellham, Ferretta, Jackson, or Durham? Wellham, no. Ferretta, yes, kind of. Know that you have constitutional right to present yourself. Durham, you don't need to know. And then Jackson, you have to know that it is unconstitutional to identify a whole person. Right. Okay. Do we need to know the DC statute specifically? For competency, no. For insanity, you should be familiar with the ALI standard on the DC version of that. Yeah. Literally all it is, it changes a word. Changes it from criminality to wrongfulness, which in legal terms means a lot. Other than the ECT, our MCAT. Oh yeah, I was gonna run through the slides that she mentioned all the tests on. Oh, and I want to make sure I know the steps for competency evaluation too. Yeah, okay. Those are the two things I want to make sure I focus on. Cool. Done. Let's start with... Oh, I got through slideshow 2, I think. Let me make sure. Patient consequences. Cool. Coco baby girl, how are you doing, sweet bean? Thank you for dad pats. Is Coco lurking in Papa Van's stream too? Look at my sweet baby girl. She is. Okay, that makes sense. I'm glad. You killed her? No! Obi, how could you kill my baby girl? My daughter, she didn't deserve that. Doing what? Thank you. How are you? You're almost there. You can make it, Mama Roo. Good luck with your studies. Thank you, Coco. I am almost there. We're getting so close. We're not far. My final midterm is on Wednesday, and then I'm free at last for like a little bit. Nova got revenge for Coco. Yes. Thank God. I keep thinking about adding stream avatars to my streams, but I'm not sure if I could do that on top of playing other games, so. Because my computer already doesn't like that I play games on it at all. Okay. So, we've got steps for an evaluation of competency to stand trial, specifically competency to stand trial. Of course, Coco, I can't wait for D&D again on Friday. Aww. Mama Nova is strong. Mama Nova is very, very strong. Okay. Right. I'm gonna bust the fuck out of my... Actually, I think it was me. What pages did she say it was on? 2... I think it was on 102 to 112. Or 212. 201 to 12. Jesus. Okay. Do the defense. AOI. I am going to go ahead and put myself a little sticky flag in here so I know what's going on. Hi, Dwight. Died, wait. You got it, baby girl. Beverage has been consumed. Your blanket's breaking again. There we go. Okay. My brain just stopped working for a second. Right, I was gonna flag this page. There we go. Do I have them in here? I hope I have them in here. Did I lose my little flags? I think I lost my little flags. No! Wo bist sie? Warum bist du nicht hier? Wo sind sie? Entschuldigung. Ich liebe dich. Hier. Nein, sie sind nicht der. Andere. Wo bist sie? Well. Ich habe andere? Ich habe andere, aber ich weiß nicht wo. Oh, it's probably because I was like talking here and or back here and mumbling in German to myself. But I will be louder. If I'm still quiet. Oh, I guess I am a little bit quiet, huh? Weird. I honestly keep my volume a little bit low because I tend to get loud when I'm excited about things. Fix the blankie. Thank you for day. Yeah, I was talking to myself in German and I was not near my mic. I was like everywhere else but my mic. Ich hab sie, wo bist sie? You should want to hear Van more than me. I'm just rambling. Also, I needed to find things, so unfortunately. Oh yeah, shout out to my notary stamp that I never use anymore. Your girl is an official notary, BT dubs. Nein, wo bist du? Ig. Also, I've noticed Van tends to... There we go. That'll work. Van tends to keep his volume up pretty high anyway, so... Should I use the Haikyuu ones? Ooh, I'm gonna use my Haikyuu ones. They have cute little Haikyuu stickies. Everybody should watch Haikyuu. It's very good. Alright, we're back. Sorry, I keep breaking. I know. But I got the stuff I need, so hopefully in a second I can reset. Boop. I thought I was prepared too. Alrighty. Wollen wir Sugawara, Kageyama, Nishinoya oder Hinata machen? Nein. Wie sagt man use? I don't remember. We're gonna use Suga. Sugawara. My sweet bean. Okay. Haikyuu berry mid. You don't like Haikyuu? I like Haikyuu. Though I could see why people wouldn't enjoy it that much. This is all insanity. Haikyuu's an anime. It's the only sports anime I've ever watched and or cared about, so it's a volleyball anime. I'm sure you've seen pictures of it if you are familiar with anime barely at all. Basically, the main character is like a short little ginger boy named Hinata. Yeah, it's a good one. I disagree with Nepsi. I actually think it's pretty cute. But it's very much like a sports anime with the power of friendship. Never seen that. I've seen that, never finished it though. Yeah, again, I feel like Haikyuu is pretty, like, people can be pretty split on it. It's not my favorite anime of all time, but I do enjoy it. But people are also entitled to not like it. I kind of want to go back and watch it again though in English. I watched it in Japanese with the with the subs, but apparently the English, it's very funny in my opinion. But the jokes in the English are a little bit different and also just as funny apparently, so. According to Nixie anyway. Cognitive impairment versus volitional impairment. Actually, let me not put this here. I'm gonna move this way. Insanity. There we go. Ooh. Dropping my pen. Cool. We got insanity. Not causation. Cognitive impairment. A Monotone test. First prong of the ALI test. It's a defense for insanity only if mental disease or defect causes cognitive impairment at the time of the offense. Wow. When the defendant didn't know the nature or the quality of the criminal act, or when the defendant did not know that the act was wrong. I'm gonna write that down, actually. Oh, no. I do have that written down. Lamel. This is all just the tests, in case I need more. Oh, yeah. Irresistible impulses here. I could highlight things, but I'm not going to. Standard of proof. Ow. My foot is falling asleep. Oh yeah, the mens rea testimony, diminished capacity. I feel like I should probably review that a little bit. I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be, but it's still, I think, something that I should probably know. Same thing with battery and its effects. Diminished capacity. Diminished. There we go. It's what states that don't have the insanity defense use instead. Although everything should have an insanity defense, IMO. That being said, half the time NGRI can be worse for you than if you were to just serve your sentence, so. Gotta go to class, have good study. You too, Fortune! Enjoy class, I hope it goes well for you. Thank you for popping in. Ooh. Big switch. Okay, diminished capacity. Common law courts developed literally scores of mens rea terms to describe various levels of culpability. Right. Neither the original mens rea terms nor the concept of specific and general intent were necessarily self-defining. Four levels of mental states. Right, I should write that down. Purpose, knowledge, recklessness, and negligence. Is that relevant, though, to the ALI standard for insanity? Probably. Oh, what was I going to talk to my classmates about? Fuck. Um. I can't remember. Oops. Cool, that didn't answer my question. Yeah, that's what you said. I'm glad you're having a good time though, Obi. Just be careful and be safe, that's all I ask. Zooted. The word zooted makes me laugh every time I see it. Thank you for the hat pets, Coco. Just chilling, watching streams. That sounds like a fun time. Do you know who Daff is? I feel like I've heard the name, but no. And I hate ASMR, like with a passion. She calls Wheat Zaza. That's good. That's pretty good. I do not smoke, nor will I ever, but people can go off and live their lives, is what I say. Alrighty. That is not helpful. Thank you, textbook. Well, for the shot. Oops. Cool, cool, cool. I was gonna break down the prongs, but I don't know if that's actually gonna be that helpful for me. I don't really think it's a test as much as it's like the test itself is just whether or not they have the capacity to appreciate criminality. Volitional versus cognitive prongs. Not pring, prong, with an O. Jeezru. Why do I hate ASMR? It makes me want to throw up. It's okay, so I have generally some really high sensitivities to certain things, like textures. Like I can't stand the texture of microfiber, for example, or like velvet. But like every time I hear ASMR, like the sounds, they make me want to throw up. Like I can't fucking do it. Yeah, it's just like I'm highly sensitive to it, and it's very much I guess a brain texture I just hate. I'm also not the only person who hates ASMR. I think a lot of people hate ASMR. That's valid too, Obi. You're allowed to like it. I know Forte likes ASMR too, but yeah, I just can't do it. Like literally the one time I tried to hear I forget why, but we were talking about in like one of the Discord servers. I was talking to like Doom and Vixie about just whatever, and they were talking about ASMR, and like Vixie was like, "Here's the video that they were talking about," because I obviously had no context for it. And I like skipped ahead to like one random place in the video, and the first time he said something, I quite literally was like, "Fuck!" Like I like actually had a physical reaction to it, and I had to turn it off. I will say there are certain sounds I don't like in ASMR. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm curious, Forte, which ones are you not a fan of? It makes my skin crawl. Like hearing the voices right in my ear directly makes like the back of my skin crawl, and I can like my hairs raise up on my neck. It feels like somebody's like right behind me touching me, and I don't like it. Similar to the feeling of being chased, actually, which is weird. But like, yeah. Cutting construction paper? Ooh, interesting. I don't think that would bother me too much, but I think, again, that's valid. But again, I don't know. Anything with ASMR where it's like really sensitive mic sounds, I can't do it. There's a YouTuber I used to really love, Dennis, I still really love him, but Dan's not on fire, and he can't stand the sound of like felt markers, like felt tip markers on wood. The only thing ASMR wise that I have any interest in at all is like knuckle cracking. That's like the only one. And even then I don't want it to be in the mic right in my ears. Cringing right now. Yeah, it's the power of the felt tip marker, man. It's like nails on a chalkboard. Normally I hate mouth sounds, but if it's ASMR, it's somehow okay. Hey man, again, that's valid too. You don't have to have an explanation for the way that your brain reacts to certain things. I'm like really sensitive to a lot of different things when it comes to like, again, texture. I can't stand like the microfiber texture or like the texture of like crushed velvet. When it comes to like taste is the one that I'm a little bit less sensitive about, but there's a couple of tastes that I'm like I can't do. Although that's a little bit different. Like for me, like spiciness is a huge no-go, and that kind of plays into the senses sort of. But I'm also a super taster. So that makes sense. Yeah. Taste, smell. Oh god, I'm very sensitive to like the smell of BO and weed. Actually, I hate the smell of weed, like with the passion, like the lingering smell of it. I like light ear licking to a certain extent, but I can't get that to be too much at times. Ear licking. Oh, that makes me want to throw up again too. That's horrible. It's the worst. Ooh, I can imagine that right now. If you guys could see my hands. Ugh, god. Ugh, only light ear licking for It's like getting a wet willy. Ew. When I play League, I listen to ASMR. Listen to ASMR while playing League, Obi. You know what? Again, I'm not judging you. I just don't understand. Maybe it's calming. Maybe it's calming compared to like the chaos that is LOL. I could see that. You go god mode. The wet willy is when they go deep, then I can't. Oh, God, the idea of somebody licking my ear. Oh, I hate that. It's like the worst. That's a new one for me. Oh, you made me take my earplug off and rub my ear. Actually horrible. Ear nibbling. Oh no. Yeah. The only time I can get into ear nibbling is when it's sex. That's admittedly the only time I can get into it. But I would never want to listen to it or hear it or like see ASMR of it. That would make me so uncomfortable. I said what I said. I know what I said. The only time it's okay is in that capacity. But I would never want to hear it outside of that exact situation. Like licking an eyeball. Oh, Rennie! Oh, God! I know that's another thing some people are into. No, thank you. Ugh, God. Have you ever heard of Eskimo kisses before? Does anybody know what those are? It's not ASMR, that's a kink. The eyeball thing I can't get. Why are people into that? Ugh. And yes, you know what Eskimo kisses are, Forte? Okay. Oh, no, actually, so that's a little bit different. Eskimo kisses aren't bad. And so nose rubbing is its own thing. I don't actually know what that one's called, but Eskimo kisses specifically is when you get like really close to somebody and you like flutter your eyelashes and like your eyelashes touch. It's like kind of gross. Yeah, butterfly kisses, yeah. Butterfly kisses is another way to call it, yeah. So it's like eyelashes. Oh, butterfly kisses is what you call the nose rubbing. I see, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I can't get, I have a hard time getting behind that one too. Just because it's like having somebody's eyeball so close to my own eyeball fucks me up. I'm not sensitive to like a lot of gore and like a lot of like whatever, just in general. I have a pretty high tolerance for like a lot of things, but I will say that like the one thing that I can't handle is eyeball stuff, like people fucking with eyeballs. Oh, you call the eyelash things butterfly kisses. Okay. Interesting. Okay. It must be a regional thing then. Because I definitely grew up with Eskimo kisses as being eyelashes. Although that's not particularly PC. I probably should be calling them butterfly kisses. That's better. Yeah, you guys are on the same page. I'm not. I'm so far off the page. I have very little context. Okay, I keep saying I'm gonna focus on the psych test and then I don't fucking do it because I'm dreading it and I don't want to. And I know that's exactly why, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me pull up the PowerPoint because I think they're on there. Oh, right, steps for evaluation. Duh. I'm gonna do that first. Gotta organize this page better. Instead of chopping the wood, you're cleaning the gutters today. Man, Rennie, you really are a lumberjack lesbian, and I'm very jealous. But I wish you the best of luck. When Okami popped into my chat and I told her that we called you a lumberjack lesbian, she was like, Rennie is! Be back in an hour or so. Okie dokie! Good luck with that. Don't fall off a ladder, okay? Please. I don't want you to get hurt. Please don't jinx it. Okay. No jinxing it. I said nothing. It's gonna go perfectly fine. Knock on wood. Just in case. Alrighty, so we've got... Oh yeah, I'll just study those some... Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. Lamau. Okay. But it be B-W-S, B-dubs-S, as I lovingly refer to it. I don't actually lovingly refer to it as that, but I think it's funny nonetheless. Move that down here a little bit. That one down here a little bit. Oop, where are we at? Why is the text so big? Screaming, crying, throwing up, frustration. Let's try that. Normal. Cool. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, those are all the steps. First, you have to identify what the general forensic question is. Then you need to gather the necessary materials, prep for the evaluation, interview the charged individual, test, re-interview, consult. Oh, big stretch, sorry. Ugh, okay, stretch accomplished. Before I move on to this next one, I'm going to take a short little break and go to the bathroom. So, I will BRB, friends. Let me pause the musique so we don't miss anything. Although this is an 11-hour long video, so no, 12-hour long video. So, alrighty, BRB, friends. I'm also gonna get something to drink too. return. Ooh, and I'm broken. Oops. I return and I have acquired a brownie and a Beppis. You need the song? I can send you the song, Obi. I can drop it in the music channel, in the Cove. I know you're in there. I'll tag you. I'll do it after stream. It's a good ass song. All of my songs are by that same person, so. Yum, yum, yum. Nixie made brownies from scratch and they're very, very yummy. All right, here we go. Let's see if I can actually get it to work this time. Ooh, yeah, there we go. I saw that get picked up nice and clear. That's one of the only other kinds of ASMR I'm willing to accept. Just can cracking. Oh, my music. My music no play. I was like, it sure is quiet here. Realizing that my phone autocorrected funk to phone, and I'm very disappointed. Sure, Obi. What's a fun fact about you? You took massage classes? That's pretty dope, my dude. Like 8. That's cool as hell. Were you thinking about becoming a masseuse? Oh no, for no reason? Godspeed, my guy. That sounds awesome. I feel like that's probably a useful skill to just have in life. Okay, so where'd we leave off? Oh yeah, steps of evaluation. I become a massage slave when I get a girl. Yeah, maybe. Well, hey, you never have to do anything you don't want to do, so. If you say no massages, then no massages. Happens every time. I'm not surprised. Hey, we girls just love being given nice massages, you know? It's very relaxing after a stressful day. That's a good question, Forte. I like giving massages and have been told I give good ones. Yeah, same. At least I used to. It's been a very long time since I've given one, though. That's not surprising to me. I feel like the private ones would be better. Yes, Andy, we know who you are, you ding-dong. Yeah, I'm sure they give more depth knowledge in know-how. Yeah, I'm sure too. I mean, if it's their specialty, that makes sense, right? All right, so let me. General forensic question. What's the general issue? What's the barrier? What are you actually testing for? Competency, insanity, general, psychological, mental, that's maybe. Oh, that's what I was gonna ask my coworkers. My peers. What are you OMGing at, Nipsey? It's a very, very fun emote. It's so broken. The ASMR combo? Oh, yeah. We went through it, that's for sure, for sure. Brain, please. All right, okay. I want to elaborate on that. I wouldn't be surprised if she just straight up asked a question like, what's the role of dangerousness and psychopaths in the criminal justice system? And I'll be like, bitch, I don't fucking know. I'll do my best not to chew into the mic. It's very funny. When I'm chewing, my mic thinks my camera thinks I'm moving. So it's making me go up and down like that. I don't know why it's doing that. Happens to you too, yeah. And probably because your jaw's moving. Yeah, that's my guess. It makes your face longer, so it thinks that you're moving. That's my guess. No such thing as hiding the fact that I'm chewing from you guys. Not that I would anyway. Cool. I'm just gonna review that. And why would you need to? I know exactly. There's no reason to hide it. I just think it's funny. You're sus. I'm sus for trying to hide the fact that I'm chewing. Just mom trim. Yeah. Nom nom nom. That's been written down. Moving on. My brain's hitting me not being able to focus wall, but I need to keep focusing, so rip. Trying to figure out if it would be best to do the interview with the attorney when you're gathering the general forensic question. Probably, because you need to clarify what it is you're exactly looking for. Interview with the attorney so you can clarify. Materials. What is the legal standard? Make sure you know it. Cases, if they're relevant. If medical records, any other types of records you might need, like medical. Oh, let me. Or like psychological, geez. Pull out my notes for this because I think I took notes. I actually think I actually took notes on this. Did you guys that you could hear me fall that drop that onto the ground, couldn't you? Oh well. Fucking heavy ass textbook. It wasn't bad? Okay. I tried to be gentle with it, but I didn't want to break my model any more than I already normally do. Alrighty, so there's that. This was week 3? Yeah, this is week 3. Not week 6. Week 4. Here's week 3. Okay, and there's nothing in here, because of course there's nothing in here. Oh, I did take notes on this section. Guys, I'm so good. It was one of the few rare instances where I could actually take notes on what she was lecturing about. Yeah, exactly, Vortai. Okay, so... Gather necessary materials case, if and only if. Previous competency. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Jackson. Nixie and Callie are home. Or rather, Callie's home because Nixie had to run back out. Well, I would, but she literally just walked out the door, so... She dropped off Callie and she was like, bye. Callie's all the way upstairs in her room and I doubt she can hear me unless I were to scream. And even if I were to scream, I don't know if she'd hear me. In the dungeon, no one can hear you scream. No one's allowed to hear you scream down here. Except for the fact that you can hear literally anything and everything I say ever, apparently. The advantage of being in the basement is that there is very little privacy. I mean, I have a room with a door, so there's that at least, but it's also right below the kitchen, and you can hear me through the vents, I'm pretty sure. But I mean, it's just an open staircase that leads into the basement. There's no door or anything, so... I'm always in the vents. Don't you understand, Obi? I'm in your walls. I'm in your vents. I'm always listening. Always. Not yet, Forte. No reason yet. Yeah, I know, that was the point. Sus. Yeah, it is sus, and that's okay with me. Sorry, Debsy. It's spicy in here. Very called for. Yeah, that was the most appropriate use of sus. That's true, I have Obi. You have a good voice, too. Alright. Useful. Necessary material. Familiarizing yourself with any legal standard. Yeah. Understand the process of whatever place you're the fuck in. Case information. If and only if. If and only if it's relevant and the attorney wants you to have it. Sometimes it can be useful to go in blind. I have a mid voice. I disagree, Obi. I think your voice is good. Your vid is high mid, if anything. I would go as far as to say high. I had the courage to watch the clip you did last night. It was a good one. Admittedly, I kind of forget what I clipped. Hang on. I'm gonna rewatch it again. Short break. Forte.zx. ... Or Tezex. Oh, your Boomhauer one. Oh yeah. It was very fucking funny. I was very entertained by it. It was very good. I just think it's so funny that your Boomhauer impression is literally just like you going ding dang. Because I mean, that's totally accurate to what Boomhauer says. So 10 out of 10. Absolutely wonderful. Alrighty, so we've got those. You kept the bit going for a very long time, and I'm here for it. I like Van's voice. Van's voice is good. I like all of our friends' voices, though, for real, for real. Yeah, Forte does have dad voice energy, but it's like hot dad voice energy. Yeah, see, Obi agrees. Yes, your Ara's Pengu. Oh my lord. I don't know. I really love everybody's voices. There's very, very, very few voices I've ever heard that I like can't stand. The only ones I have a hard time with are like nasally voices. The yada yada. The yada yadas are strong too. Oh. It's okay. I got what you meant. No biggie. Alrighty, so we've got the gather, request necessary materials, case related materials, medical, criminal, psychological records. Maybe not psychological records, but like psychiatric records would probably be a better way of putting it. Personal history. Pretty sure I started that whole yada yada train. I think you did, Forte. Yarday, yarday. I haven't practiced the yarday, yarday. Now whenever I speak in a shitty southern accent, I'm gonna say yarday, yarday rather than yarray, yarray. It's so dumb. You see here for yardays are not the faint of heart types. I am laughing currently, although I had to turn my expressions off because they're acting up today, so just know that I'm fucking laughing my ass off. My yardays. Maybe I should make that a name. Instead of doing yare yare, I'll just do yarday. Yeah. I'm just out here. I'm just doing my best. Right now what I'm trying to do is the manual physical, like, hand switching ones, changing my expressions by hand, so. But I mean, I usually react before I have time to process how I'm reacting, so. I just wanted to make it extra clear. I also forgot that for a really long time I was streaming without having facial expressions at all, so I guess it's not that different. Okay, records. Cool. Cool beans. Good shit. Medical records would include previous competency evals. Is that all? Legal standards, state statutes, cases that are helpful. In case if and only if case-related materials, I think, fall under that. Medical records, anything additional, I think you might need. Oh yeah, preparation would include making a confidentiality agreement. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Womp. Womp 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 womp. Womp 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 womp. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Womp 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 womp. Look what you've done to me, Obi. I'm good in Discord. I can do that. Give me a sec. Womp. Womp 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 womp. Womp womp womp. Cute. I'm trying to sync up. Womp 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 womp. Oh my god, Obi, I'm just now seeing the fucking jacking off meme you made. That's literally me right now. That is actually me right now, Obi. Brain. I can't do that with this model. If I had Virtue, I could probably do it, but it was very funny. BRB. Okie dokie. See you in a bit, Forte. What is behave? Behave is the thing you're gonna do, Obi. Or I'm gonna bonk you. Although, you've been behaving, so you're fine. Ban me. No, probably not right off the bat. But I could time you out. I do have that power. 'Tis my stream. Never had to time anybody out yet, though. I've gotten very, very lucky with my community. Yeeted. My goal is to not ban people if at all possible. But I will if people are saying shit that they shouldn't be saying. Or if we get hate rated. I'll be on that shit so fast. It's such a good emote. It's a very, very good emote. Alright, so read the materials you've received as preparation for the evaluation, of course. Bean. Whims do a speen. Regarding Pro. Okay. Yeah, this is me studying OB. I just I'm like really not capable of being quiet for long periods of time, I've learned. I always feel like I need to fill in the silence with sounds. Even when it's just me sitting in silence. And then sometimes my brain catches a vibe or a wave and I'm just like, boop. I know, I've been there a few times. Yeah, exactly. Oops. That was an accident. I had to figure out how to untime someone out. Shit. How do I untime someone out? Can I go to mod view for myself? I think I can. Sorry, Obi. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to ban anybody, Pengu. I accidentally hit the timeout button instead of, like I accidentally clicked on it. I didn't mean to hit anything, in fact. I just, like, had my mouse over it and happened to click the button. I'm a dum-dum, is what happened, and I don't know how to unban someone, so bear with me for like 2 seconds. Or not unban, untimeout. I did it to Obi, to Obsidian. Give me a sword. I can't give you a sword. If I can remember how to do that. Hang on, okay, I got it. Do. All right, I think you have mod powers now, Pengu. Untime out with name. Ah, okay. Ah, okay. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Thank you, Pengu. I was getting there. I am so sorry, Obi. That was 100% an accident. I am so sorry. That's fair. That's valid. I will take 2 whole ass sips for you, just for you. I'm so sorry, Obi. It was not intentional. And thank you, Pengu, for helping me fix that. I got too excited and I accidentally clicked when I didn't mean to kick. Like, no hard feelings. Thank you. I appreciate you. I saw that I hit the button and I saw it pop up as timed out and I went, oh fuck, how do I fix this? Now I know that I can do untime out. Thank you for that too, Nepsy. I appreciate you. I was like, either I'm gonna type this faster or Pengu's gonna fix it for me. We'll see which comes first. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I finished all my water though, just for you. I like downed that shit. Yeah, you do have a sword now. No! Damn it, Pengu! Oh my god, not the me singing. Although I do love this clip. I'm sure it did, Nipsey. I'm sure it did.
Hold on, here. Okay, fine. You know what?
You did!
You know what? Fine. You know what? I'm gonna give you one better.
That's so funny. Captured then Pengu was like, give me a sword. Yare, how dare you?
Yare.
It's the clip, goddamn. Long story short, I'm the villain in this picture. Is what happened. Obi was the chatter in distress, and Pengu came through sword and shield white knight full blown. I love it. Boom, boom, boom. There go all your points. I will you know what? I will refund you your points just because that was a fuck up on my part. Sword in hand and wagging it all over the place. You better behave, Pengu. It's okay. This is my apology, my extra apology just for you, Obi. Pengu, do you want to refund Obi for the hide weight or the actual water hide weight? Just because I know it's expensive. When you get timed out, you can still... You just missed the fiasco that was me accidentally timing out somebody I didn't mean to time out. How are you doing, baby girl? How's your day? I'm just out here. Oh no, yeah, it was a mess. But it's okay. Pengu saved the day. Pengu's one of my mods. Let's do There we go. Redeem for Obi for the hide weight or died weight. Okay, got it. I will keep an eye open for it, Pengu, and let him and give him his points back if it goes through. Still stuck at work, avoiding homework. Oh no. Well, I mean, hey, at least you have a legitimate excuse not to be doing homework right now. I don't, which is why I'm here. Though I'm probably only gonna go for like another half an hour-ish because I have a little mini study session with some of my peers that I want to go to. So we've actually been making good progress today, though. I'm proud of myself. I hope work hasn't been too chaotic for you, Hannah. I have a Japanese kanji quiz. Oh no! Kanji's so hard. But I'm sure you're gonna do great. I'm positive. Currently, I'm studying for psych in the legal study system, which is super boring and I have no interest in it, so that's where I'm at. Yeah, I know, it was OB. I betrayed OB. Alrighty, so where are we at? Reading materials you've collected, interviewing the attorney, deciding on any tests you want to do. Nah, work is so slow, and I am a psych bitch too. Yeah, I remember you saying that. I still need to pop into your DM so we can chit-chat about psych at some point. I can't remember if I mentioned it to you or not during stream, but I have this desire to do, like, learn with me deep dive streams at some point in the future where I just dig into different psych topics. I don't know which ones yet, but something. And I would love to have somebody on with me to help me make sure I'm, like, not completely misguided. Please do. Hell yeah! So if you're interested, I can figure that out. It's gonna have to wait, though, until I have a little bit more time to, like, prep, because I'm gonna want to make, like... You'd be so down. Yay! Awesome! That's exciting. It's just it'd be really fun, and I won't shut the fuck up about the things that I find interesting, including psych. So, but yeah. I want to make, like, little PowerPoints and stuff, too, though, and do some research and make sure I'm giving the most accurate info that I can. So, it's gonna take me a little bit, but we'll get there. Halfway done! Good job, Rennie! I'm proud of you. Hopefully it's not like 80 degrees again today like it was when you were chopping wood. Or just hit me up when you're ready. Sounds awesome. I will. Plus I remember us doing the little interview with Sorrel and the vibes were immaculate, so I'm here for it. Boom, 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 boom. Charged individual. All right, okay. Setting on tasks. Might as well be with the sun beating down. Oh no, Rennie, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I guess they say the best way to get adjusted is just exposure, all right? So maybe you'll get to the point where you're like, yeah, no biggie. I take a lot of pride in my ability to withstand the cold. Like, I'm from New England. I'm used to the cold. And the Midwest, which is also really, like, cold. Welcome back, Forte! You missed a whole thing. At least it's not a muddy mess like last time. That's true. I'm glad it's not a muddy mess for you. You missed, Pengu receiving mod powers. Because, yeah. I accidentally timed out Obi, yeah. I accidentally timed out Obi and then panicked and couldn't get him untimed out fast enough. But my lovely, wonderful, amazing chat stepped in, so we're good. Pengu power! Accurate. It's very accurate. Alrighty, so back to studying. Refocusing. Interview of the individual. Oh yeah, I have my confidentiality agreement as a part of the prep work for an interview. Parts of the eternity questions become clear. Parts of the question becomes clear. Right. No, I'm not the best mod anymore. Forte, you're still the most reliable mod though. You're the best mod in my heart. Just studying in a clinical psych course. I am currently studying psych in the legal system too, specifically. So going through different case files and specifically conducting forensic evaluations and the steps for that. That's what I'm going over right this second. Earlier, I was going over individual standards for competency and insanity. I'll mod the Pangu. Yeah, it's not my favorite, admittedly. Like, I know I have zero interest in the law and don't want to become a lawyer, but I will say that it's definitely, like, useful information to have, for sure. My brain stopped working in the middle of that sentence, but I was gonna say, yeah, it's definitely useful information to have. It does pick up my pop noises. Good to know. Hey, focus, Rue. Jesus. ASMR win. Never! We've been over this, Obi. Never, ever. If I ever do an ASMR stream, it'll be like what Nixie did, where all I do is whisper at you guys, but I don't do ASMR sounds. And it'll be a follower goal, if anything, ever, in the far distant future. I like, don't want to do it ever. I know you are, Forte. You shush. Do you think I'd be good at it, Rennie? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But also, like, fuck that. I don't want to be good at it. Saving the 200k points for a Hannah ASMR stream. Ooh! Someone's trying to redeem ASMR and I have no clue what to do when they get the points. Is it Opie that's trying to do it? It's you! You've been spotted. The whispering is some of the best. I could do a whisper stream. The whisper stream wouldn't be the end of me, but I would hate it. There are two things that you will never catch me playing voluntarily or doing voluntarily on my streams. One of them is an ASMR, and the other one is rage games, because rage games get me so fucking pissed. But again, I might be willing to do either of those for follower goals at some point in the future. Although I still owe you guys a karaoke stream and I haven't come through on that one yet. I will. I promise you guys I'll come through on the karaoke stream. I 100% promise it. I just have not had the time. And a lot of the songs I want to do are obscure enough that I need to make my own karaoke versions of them. Cap. Exactly. I won't forget the karaoke stream. I promise that much. Wait to see you do your karaoke. Well, thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited for it and also fucking terrified. I'm quiet again? Obi, do you just have me down? Because I haven't touched my volume. Am I quiet to anybody else? Because I can turn myself back up if you want me to. You sound fine to me. Okay, yeah. It's probably because you have multiple streams playing, Obi. Weird. I don't know why that's happening. A little quiet for you too, Pengu. Okay, I'll turn myself up a little bit. I'm gonna have to turn myself back down though when I'm playing games because you know me, I get excited and then I scream and then nobody likes that. And then I peek my mic. Damn, okay. Van has his volume pretty loud all the time, is what I've learned. Which is not a bad thing, it's just definitely something I've noticed. Alright, well I turned myself up. I can't turn it up anymore without actually peeking all the time, so. We're gonna keep it at that. No problem, my dude. Alright, interview of individual. Because I got everything down for that. I did get everything down for that. Cool. Waiver of confidentiality. And I appreciate you, Obi. I do. I appreciate you enough to time you out. Definitely. How did that happen? It literally was just because my mouse was in the chat box and I accidentally clicked on the timeout button. It was just very poor timing on very poor aim and timing on my part. Or maybe really good aiming and timing out on my part, but unintentionally so. Yeah, it just happened to be Obi. I guess it's probably good that it was you and not some newbie that accidentally popped in, though. I'd feel really bad if it was a new person. And we were able to untime you out, too, which is good. Although all my other mods are going to look at the moderator actions and be like, why did you time out Obi? I'm going to be like, I'm sorry. It was fine. It was an accident. And you did get me to hydrate. You did. With actual water. Despicable. Absolutely despicable. How fucking dare you? But also, again, I deserved it after that. Again, you'll get them back when they pop up. For some reason, channel points don't always pop up for me. Okay, interview of charged individual. Yeah, exactly, Hannah. See, you get it. I don't either, unless my followers or chatters make me do it. A certain limit of timeouts that'll permaban, so be careful. Good to know. Thank you, Nipsey. I will keep that in mind. I didn't know that was a thing. It's like 50. Oh, okay, that's good. So there's like a lot. Well, hopefully this doesn't happen accidentally 50 times. If it does, then I would be concerned. I wonder if it's different for affiliates versus partners or anything like that. You can overrule it. Oh, good. Okay. Not gonna lie, I was thinking about Twitch, like the jobs they have, like working for Twitch. That'd be cool. Model's so cute, Rue. Aw, you wanna see my PNG? Well, I'm so glad you like it. Thank you. I have different outfits too. Different outfit redeems. Go off, Obi. That'd be a fun thing for you to do. And you're on Twitch pretty regularly too. That'd be nice. Nova PNG. Yeah, Nova PNG is strong. I also have a blanket on right now, so it's covering up a good amount of it. Yeah, I know you do, Obi. You're literally always here. It's great. Pit crew creativity is strong. Yeah, also true. I've actually updated my PNG since doing the collab. Yeah. Because I now have one that I actually drew. My pit crew I had to edit. I found like a base pit crew model and then I went back and I changed some things in it and added some coloration and yeah. I was able to get it to look more like what I wanted it to look like. I always called it Pie Crew. You know what? That makes sense though. Or P Crew. I've heard people call it that too. I don't know what it's actually supposed to be pronounced as though. It's not English, so I don't think it matters too much. Kind of feeling the sudden urge to give off my, to show off my different outfits. It is a mystery. You want to see them? Do people want to see them? I could do them. I could pop into just chatting and you guys can watch them. This will be a good way to wrap up stream, actually. Oh, I'm floating. Why am I floating? Back down. Alright. Yeah, yeet. I'm gonna have to flip back and forth between being in my, my fucking thing. I do have feet, yes. I have a whole body. Alright, and I actually know how to show it off better in VC now, so I'll do that. Alright. I'm gonna flip-flop over to this and I actually don't know if you guys can hear me, but yeah. This is the Halloween fit. I can see if I can remember how to do the fucking turnaround. Pretend like you can't see my things on the corner. Because it's always gonna be there. Here we go. Halloween fit. This is very fun, and the hat wiggles, which is always a good time too. The one where I feed my cat. Yeah, my cat feeding screen's pretty strong. Eat. But yes, I do have legs. They exist, I promise. So there's that one. Could you guys hear me when I was on my other screen or no? Oop. Or how about, I can't remember if you guys could hear me or not on the other one. No? Okay. Good to know. I was talking, but that's fine. Cool. I will pop over to the next one. This is my prom one. I did this for VTuber prom with Forte, and it's one of my favorites because I love the way the hair moves. It's very satisfying. Yeah, I'm Forte's prom queen. I got thighs for days. Hell yeah. I am dummy thick. It's a fact. Yeah. I got those boots for days too, which is a lot of fun. Be out here. So that's my prom fit. I even cleaned up the bangs a little bit just for you, Forte, and for no one else. Ooh. Accidental titty shot. Hi. And then we got this one, which is my PJ comfy outfit. Is a good one. Yeah, yay. Also a little bit spicy. But I got cat slippers! Because of course I have cat slippers. This one's my fave. This one's a lot of people's fave, I think. Comfy fit. Comfy fit is strong. Look at my butt piercing. I'm really proud of this one because I actually made the hair completely for myself, which is why it's a little bit broken. I still need to fix it, but yeah, with the hair down, you know? Gotta let your hair down sometimes. So, anyway, those are all the fits I have so far. I'm currently working on one other one that I've been working on for a while, but we're getting close to being done with it. And then I have another idea for a new one I want to make too, so we're getting there. This one is especially sussy when I smile. Alrighty. Just for you guys, I'll stay in the comfy fit. Because I like this one. Alrighty. Actually, now is as good a time as any to end, because I gotta go get ready, and then... Hey, thanks, Forte. I appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta go get ready, and then I have to go to campus to do some studying. It's so bouncy. Everything is bouncy. And I mean everything. Before I end, what are you doing, Forte? Oh, hey, thank you so much, Forte. That's so sweet of you. I don't know why it didn't go off. It didn't show off like it normally does. It usually explodes and there's lots of different emotes just everywhere, but thank you, Hannah. I appreciate you. I'm glad you popped in. I'm sure the riz of this guy. Forte's got the best. Forte is the best. Absolutely insane. Forte is my hero, my king. But yeah, all right, okay, so I think there's a couple people still streaming right now, so let me go ahead and see who all is going off right now. Coco's streaming. Fubuki is streaming. Van is streaming. Wow, lots of friends are streaming. Van and Coco, yeah. Let's see. Van is playing Genshin. Coco's playing Epistory, which I'm not familiar with that one, actually. Biggs is still streaming. Really? Oh my god. I don't actually know Biggs, though. I know of him vaguely, just from other people, but I don't actually know Biggs. Part of me wants to raid Fubuki. I don't think I've raided Fubuki, like, ever. No, I've raided her once before. You know what? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, Bigson is doing a follow/subathon. Foobs would be good. Yeah, Foobs would be good. Didn't see him on earlier. Yeah, I hope he took a break. Like, Mans deserves it. He's been streaming for, like, days now, hasn't he? At least I think he has. Whoop. All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll a die. We're gonna roll a 6-sided die. 1 and 2. Here, I'm typing this out now. 1 or 2 is gonna be Van. 3 or 4 is going to be Coco. 5 and 6 is going to be Foobs. Cool. Don't let me forget. Time to roll a d6. 1d6. And doodle-doo. That's a 4. Okie dokie. Looks like we are raiding Coco. We're gonna raid Coco. Fortune! Well, I'm glad you're back from class. I'm about to end stream though. So we're gonna go ahead and raid one of my friends, Coco. She's a sweet bean. Thank you for coming back though. I appreciate it, Fortune. Yeah, okay. Hey man, whatever works. Let me pull up Coco's stream so I have her open. Oh my. Turn off my music. I'm really vibing with this video specifically. We only made it through 2.5 hours of a 12-hour long video, so probably use that one some more for future study streams, provided I don't get muted for it. And once I'm done with ads for Coco, I will go ahead and raid her. Alrighty, everybody. You know the drill. Coco is a Say So streamer. She's a sweet, sweet bean. Everybody be on your best behavior. Although the only person I'm concerned about is Pangu. And Pangu knows better. So, alrighty, guys. I love you lots. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you guys had a good time vibing. I hope you got some stuff done. I behave for Coco. Exactly. Coco and only Coco. So, yeah. I will see you all later. I'm streaming Deltarune on Thursday, and I'm streaming it in the evening, which is kind of hype. I'll be streaming it from like 6, like starting at like 6, probably 6 to 9-ish, because I have anime night afterwards, so. But yeah. Anyway, you guys are the best. I hope you have a wonderful, magnificent day. I will see you on Thursday, or I'll see you when I see you, wherever I see you on the internet, to quote Dylan. Bye.